It turns out the clicking noise, the is actually just the device itself, the camera. You son of a... It's like an inherent sound. There's no way to get rid of it. I've gone to like 50 different volume options throughout my computer. None of them changed a thing. I just got back from my chemistry class. Of the 4 classes I'm taking, that is easily my least favorite. My mathematical physics class and my linear algebra class, really, both of them, whenever I leave those classes, I'm like, alright, like I feel like I really got something out of the 50 minutes or 80 minutes. One of them's an hour and a half block. I really feel like I got something out of those classes. I feel like without going to that class, I wouldn't know what to do on the homework, and I wouldn't understand the material. So I really feel like when I go to those classes, it really, really helps. In my Shakespeare class, what we talk about in each class, like, that usually ends up being on the exams. So it's very important that we go to each one, and that really helps our understanding of the play that we're talking about. So all 3 of those, I'm very happy to go to class every day. Like, every day I feel like, alright, this is something I need to do to help myself throughout the semester. Chemistry class, almost none of what we talk about throughout the week ends up on the quiz on Friday. It's all, like, from the homework, which is fine with me. I'll do the homework, and I've been doing well in the quizzes because I've been doing the homework, but the classes are almost absolutely useless. My professor, you know, he's a great person. I'm sure I would get along with him outside of the classes just fine. He, like, tells jokes that are not remotely funny all of the time. And then he waits for us, as if we're supposed to laugh. There's nothing more excruciating than understanding a joke, not thinking it's funny, and then just staring at the person who told it. It'd be funnier if you were to just say the things and then leave them behind as if he never said them. But he dwells upon them, and waits for us to get them, and it's devastating. I'm waiting for the moment when somebody just cracks. And, like, the whole class, we just all sit there and, like, some of us look around at each other like, should we laugh? I'm waiting for the day when somebody just busts up laughing at one of his jokes. And then in turn, everyone else starts laughing at his jokes. Because I want to see if he really thinks it was him that was that funny, or if he gets the point. You know, it'd be really funny if we, like, gave him a flyer for an open mic night sometime. And it really, like, at the end of the day, it almost makes me happier that there is that class that I can vent on and be like, this sucks, because everything else is going so well that if I do poorly this semester, it's my own damn fault. It really is. And it's good to have that class. I can be like, no, that class just fucking sucked, and I can blame the class. Because otherwise, it's all me. If I get a B or a C in a class, it's because I didn't put the effort in. Ow! Note to self, do not punch desk. Last night, I was, like, resituating myself in bed, and, like, I just rammed my thumb into the wall. Like, I could have swore it was jammed. I don't know how the hell I did it. I'm assuming, because this is the only thing that makes sense in my mind, that my hand slipped on my sheets as I was, like, trying to pull them over, and, like, because other than that, how the hell do you ram your thumb into the wall? My elbow? I've hit my elbow in the wall plenty of times. That's not a big deal. My whole body maybe, my knee, something like that. But your thumb? Like, come on. Of all the fingers you're gonna hit on, like, your thumb. Really? It really confused me. I was really bothered. I was laying there like, how the hell did I do that? I never have a good sign-off, so that's why I'm trying the Obi-Wan thing. I realize that. Like, all my videos just kind of end. And I know with the Obi-Wan thing, it's not that much better. And he doesn't even say always. That pissed me off. I went to a soundboard, and I see that, like, the Force will be with you. I'm like, oh good, that's exactly what I need. And that's all I get. The Force will be with you. It feels so incomplete. Like, the Force will be with you. Always. You can't have that line without an always. The Force will be with you. Always. Like, The always is what made it so, I don't know, it just seems wrong without the always. Always is really becoming weird in my head. You know how you use a word over and over again and it kind of loses its meaning? It's happening right now with always. Always. It'd be like M&M's without the candy coating. Like, the chocolate is good, the chocolate inside. Without the candy coating, it's not as much fun. The force will be with you. Always. The force will be with you. That doesn't, no. Where's the always? You failed me. I like using phrases like, I don't know what I was smoking, when people comment on something weird I did. Because I've gotten responses like, well, you don't smoke, do you? I love to keep people guessing.
The force will be with you.